I'm really honest, man. So I'll lie. It was fine. We won the game. You know, that's what you really want to play for. That's it. Yeah.
Questions, please. Go ahead.
Do you know what is Azana Bain's condition?
No.
Go ahead.
With Brazil Harvey Carr coming back, how has that allowed your team to be a little bit deeper than it was to start the season?
Yeah, she's a great player, a great teammate. She's a really good shooter, so I feel like her presence just, made us come alive, and, she was the best. And she really played hard tonight, and even though, coming off of injury, she came in with heart and played hard.
Coach, how you doing? Give me your feelings about tonight's game, the overall perspective.
Yeah, it was just extremely disappointing. I think when you look back at why we were good and then why we weren't good, you can just pick this game out, except for the young lady on our left. We really, I'm really proud of, and I thought she played outstanding and got us going, and was always so coachable and worked so hard. But for us to come out the way we did, and for us to just play this way is disappointing. But I'll take responsibility for it. It's my fault. Tried to give them a lot of days off. I've tried to do that. Clearly, what I'm doing is wrong. But whatever. It is what it is. We won, and I guess that's important.
Were there any offensive adjustments that you had to make throughout the game that you felt were crucial to at least keeping the lead?
We just had to be a passed on ball, bring more energy on defense, and apply more pressure, get in the passing lanes, and rebound and box out. So I think that's what we had to do.
Yeah, I think what Shay eloquently said was, our offense wasn't the problem, it was our defense. We allowed them to pass the ball, do that, beat us off the dribble. We were slow, sluggish. We got her in the game. She gave us a lot of energy. And defensively, we started to pick it up. Amari made some great plays in the second half. I was really thrilled with her. And it's hard. We're really short-handed right now. I mean, I'm not sure if we'll have enough players to play on Monday. But if we don't, then we just won't play. But we're really banged up. This is just disappointing that we could play like this and have this happen. But do the best we can. It is what it is.
Yeah, Shay, give me your perspective so far for this season. Since you got started to current now.
I feel like we played tough teams, and I feel like going on, we just have to get better, practice harder, and really lock in. I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like we just have to keep working harder and connect as a team, and I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah, I think what you said is really accurate. Our connection as a team tonight was poor, but extremely poor, to be honest with you. Until the second half came, maybe midway through. I mean, it was a 12-point game. Let's not forget that against a team that's 1-8 or 1-9. But I told the coach before the game, I was very impressed because their kids play very hard. They run really good stuff. They just, it's a new system. They're not used to taking shots where they take them from, and they're struggling a little bit making shots. But we didn't in the first 2.5 quarters make them miss. They just missed. And then the last quarter and a half, we probably started to play a little better. But unfortunately, playing such a talented team that we play on Monday, that's going to be a really, really hard game for us. They control tempo. They're very well coached. They're a little more talented than Central, so they're going to make their shots. They play really good defense. They play really hard. All the things that we were doing and that we've struggled with in the past 2 games for sure.
Last one, right?
Coach, 4 players in double figures, 2 at 9. Are you at all happy with the balanced scoring?
I was really happy with how Shailyn Pinkney played. I'll be honest with you. And Amari, I thought in the second half really picked it up. Mike made a couple plays, but overall, if any of our players think this is acceptable, then that's a problem in itself. I mean, it's certainly not acceptable from a coaching standpoint, and it's as head coach of the program, that falls on me. It was just a really poorly constructed game plan. It was a really poorly constructed effort by everyone in the past few days. And clearly, if we're going to do that on Monday, we're going to be sitting here with a 15 to 25 point loss. Let alone next Saturday, probably that 50 point loss. So we can do a couple things. We can come back and play the way we were playing weeks ago, or we can come back and get on this, avenue, and we're going to have a hard time. But I will say this, when Matt asked, player of the game, it wasn't even close. This young lady works real hard. She struggled with her playing time this year. All she does is come to the gym every day and shoot, grab a coach and shoot, work on a game, watch film, want to win, bust her butt, cheer her teammates on, is respectful, answers questions, dives on the floor. And I'm really proud of her, not today, but for every day. Every day. She's what you call a winner, because she doesn't ever think about anyone but the team first. That's why I was thrilled how well she played individually to help our team win. And we need her to play individually. She's a very talented young lady. I think I've said that to her numerous times. And hopefully this past few games will get her kick-started and going. I thought the last game she gave us a great effort, but she always gives us a great effort. So I shouldn't even point that out. That's a standard for her. That's how she's been raised. Her mom and dad are wonderful people who've raised her with a standard to play really hard. And you ask me why I'm upset? Because we did not play to the standard of Seton Hall basketball as a team tonight. We didn't coach it, and we didn't play it.
Okay,
Now,
guys.
if you have another question for her, because she should stay here all night.
I don't know if she wants to.
No, she doesn't. Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Shailyn Pinkney, you've seen plenty of work by the second team squad this year. What do you think of Brazil Harvey Carr tonight, coming in, knocking down 2 threes? I know she's a graduate transfer, is working back from a knee injury. So just to see her step up in that moment.
Man, she has just been a great teammate overall. Like, I love Brazil. Just seeing her thrive tonight really made me happy. Made me just want to work even harder, because she's, coming back from an injury and stuff like that. So I'm just really proud of her.
So, no, go
I have
ahead.
one more. You really attacked the basket tonight when you got in. What would you say your mindset is when you get on the court?
It's a great question.
My teammates and the coaching staff always tell me to assert myself and be aggressive. I know that I haven't been doing the best at that, but tonight I just seen open lanes, and I told myself that I need to be aggressive, so that was the plan.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you
so much.
A handful of box scores right here. You guys want to make the rep?